Love knows no boundaries, but some relationships go far beyond what most people could ever imagine. From couples defying age gaps that span generations to partners breaking cultural, physical, and even societal norms, these love stories have left the world stunned and fascinated. In this video, we're counting down 10 rare and most unusual relationships that shocked the world. Stories that prove love can truly be stranger than fiction. Are you new in this video? Click subscribe and hit notification bell, so let's get started. In a story that feels like fiction, but is completely real, identical twin sisters, Brittany and Brianna Dean, met their identical twin soulmates, Josh and Jeremy Salyers, at the Twins Day Festival in Twinsburg, Ohio. Within just 15 minutes of meeting, sparks flew across the twin pairs, Brianna gravitating toward Jeremy and Brittany to Josh. And before long, both brothers proposed with matching rings, and both sisters said yes simultaneously. A year later, the couples exchanged vows in a sweeping joint wedding ceremony, a magical union of two sets of twins tying the knot together. Today, the four of them live together in Virginia, where they co-own and operate Smith Mountain Manor, a wedding venue that doubles as their shared home. Their family dynamic has an astonishing twist. Both couples welcomed sons just months apart in 2022. Jet, born to Brittany and Josh in January, and Jax, born to Brianna and Jeremy in April. While legally cousins, the boys share nearly identical DNA, making them genetic siblings, a rare phenomenon known as quaternary twins. The boys are the same age and are being raised as brothers, not cousins. Of course, a life under one roof with double the love means double the dynamics. To keep harmony, the couples maintain a respectful boundary. If Josh and Jeremy are in an argument, Brianna and I try not to get into it, Brittany explains. And the reverse holds true as well. It's probably good advice for anybody who's married, they say. They also credit their success to treating their marriages like forever dating, keeping romance alive, preserving a touch of formality, rather than slipping into comfort-induced complacency. Love knows no age, and for Charlotte Guttenberg and Chuck Helmke, it meant becoming living masterpieces. This remarkable pair hold Guinness World Records as the most tattooed senior citizens, each covering nearly every inch of their skin with body art. Charlotte has tattooed about 98.7% of her body, while Chuck follows closely at 93.7%. A testament to decades of dedication to their shared passion. Their commitment to self-expression quickly caught worldwide attention, with major features in the Guinness Book of Records around 2016-2018. They've become icons in the tattoo community, not just for their art, but for showcasing that bold choices really can blossom at any stage of life. Together, Charlotte and Chuck have turned their bodies into a living canvas and their story into a message. Age is no barrier when it comes to beauty, individuality, and love. Meet Paulo Gabriel da Silva Barros and Catiucia Lai Hoshino, a Brazilian couple recognized by Guinness World Records as the shortest married couple in the world, standing at a combined height of 181.41 centimeters, 71.42 in. Paulo is just 90.28 centimeters, 35.54 in, tall, and Catiucia is 91.13 centimeters, 35.88 in. Their story began back in 2006 on the social media site Orkut. Paulo was instantly smitten, but it took time for Catiucia to respond. Eventually, they formed a friendship that blossomed over 2 years of online communication, before meeting in person on December 20th, 2008. They fell in love just 9 days after that first encounter. Despite the challenges of a long-distance relationship, they saw each other every few months for 4 years, until Catiucia made a life-changing move in January 2012, relocating from Londrina to Paulo's hometown of Itapeva, São Paulo. They tied the knot on September 17, 2016, and shortly after, their record was officially verified by Guinness on November 3, 2016, in Itapeva. Throughout their life together, Paulo, whose childhood mobility was limited, and who didn't walk unassisted until age 21, now drives a modified vehicle, while Catiucia runs a beauty salon. Together, they confront societal reactions to their stature with resilience and mutual support. As Catiucia reflected, "We may be short, but we have big hearts and lots of love for each other and everyone in our lives. Our life isn't without its challenges, but we are so happy we can tackle these challenges together." Meet Jolison Fernandes da Silva, affectionately known as Brazil's gentle giant. Standing at an astounding 7 feet 8 in 2.37 m, he holds the title of the tallest man in Brazil. Born with gigantism, he endured bullying and spent years hiding until, at age 21, he underwent surgery to remove a benign pituitary tumor, slowing his growth and igniting a new sense of confidence. That newfound confidence propelled him into the public eye in Paraiba, Brazil, where he eventually met Eva Medeiros, a 21-year-old admirer who stands at just 5 feet tall, nearly 3 feet shorter than Jolison. Their first encounter sparked immediate chemistry. Jolison recalls, "The day I saw her, I think it was love at first sight." Within a year, their bond had blossomed into marriage, defying widespread curiosity over their height difference, especially about practical aspects of intimacy. Jolison humorously remarks that the size of my feet is false advertising. Meanwhile, Evam stepped gracefully into her new role, tellingly sharing, "We have a normal love life, despite initial anxieties. There's one person who found adapting to the marriage harder." Jolison's mother, Ivanilda, openly confessed feeling jealous of her baby, though she eventually embraced her daughter-in-law's place in the family. Together, they've shown the world that love isn't about size. It's about connection, warmth, and defying expectations with grace and humor. Meet Akihiko Kondo, a public school administrator from Tokyo who made headlines when he held an unofficial wedding ceremony in November 2018, legally marrying the virtual pop idol Hatsune Miku, a fictional Vocaloid character, represented by a doll in a chapel, and attended by 39 guests. Numbers chosen as a wordplay referencing Miku in Japanese. Kondo's journey began in high school, where repeated rejection and bullying led him to develop a stronger romantic connection with fictional characters than with real people. He discovered Hatsune Miku during a period of severe depression in 2007, finding solace and a reason to return to the real world through her music. In 2017, Kondo acquired a Gatebox device to interact with Miku as a hologram, prompting him to propose to her via AI responses. The ceremony that followed was not legally recognized, but became deeply meaningful to him. Since then, his affection hasn't faded. He continues to live with a life-size Miku doll at home, greeting her daily and sharing his life with her even after the supporting hologram service was discontinued in 2020. In 2023, he founded the General Incorporated Association of Fictosexuality, advocating for societal understanding and acceptance of people who experience romantic attraction to fictional characters. He is now regarded as a pioneer for the fictosexual movement. Meet Amazon Amanda, real name Amanda Soul, a towering 6 feet 3 in 280 lb former model known for her work as a professional large person. With striking natural presence, 63 in hips and a 44 DD bust, she crafts a unique career centered on embracing and celebrating her size. Her sessions with clients include size comparison, lifting, carrying, wrestling, and even smothering, all while remaining fully or almost fully clothed. There is no nudity, no sex, and no release of anything, she emphasizes. One of her most memorable fans is Sergio Miranda, a 5 feet 3 and admirer from New Jersey. Despite the dramatic height difference, he expresses genuine admiration. "For me, they are more true to being a woman than the skinny models you see," he says. Walking with Amanda, even in public, feeds his ego and affirms what he sees as a lifestyle rather than a fetish. Amanda's career may push buttons in a world defining beauty and desire narrowly, but she stands firm. Nothing sexual happens, yet some clients may feel aroused. More than anything, it's the power dynamic that fascinates and empowers both parties in their own ways. Deep in the remote village of Harmony Downs, hidden within Brazil's vast interior, lived conjoined twins, a boy named Thiago and his sister Ara. Life in their quiet community, made up of descendants of European settlers and African peoples, was peaceful and simple, until something truly unexpected happened. A local farmer named Mateo fell deeply in love with Ara. Despite the unusual circumstances, his love never wavered. In a beautiful traditional ceremony, Ara and Mateo were married, while she remained physically joined to her brother. Have you ever heard of a love story more unconventional than this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Anton Kraft, known as one of the strongest little people in the world, stands just 4 feet 4 inches tall, but can lift 4 times his own body weight, holding multiple world records in powerlifting. Despite his small stature, Anton's confidence is as massive as his strength. And it's what drew him to Denise Masino, a famous female bodybuilder celebrated for her muscular physique and career in professional bodybuilding. Their relationship grabbed headlines not only because of their physical contrasts, Anton being short but incredibly strong, and Denise being tall, muscular, and a fitness icon, but also because it broke stereotypes about love, attraction, and body image. Anton often proudly states that he's attracted to strong women, while Denise embraces the uniqueness of their bond. Together they show that love isn't confined by size, shape, or societal expectations. It's about mutual admiration, respect, and finding beauty where others might not see it. Woody Allen, the iconic filmmaker, has been married since December 1997, when he wed Soon-Yi Previn, the adopted daughter of his former partner Mia Farrow. Their marriage took place in a low-key ceremony in Venice, Italy, marking the culmination of a highly controversial relationship that began in the early 1990s and sparked a major scandal due to its unusual dynamics. Despite the intense scrutiny, the couple have maintained a deep and enduring bond. Allen has described his role in the marriage as paternal, saying, "I was paternal. She responded to someone paternal. I liked her youth and energy. She flourished." He adds that what began as an unexpected fling turned into the deepest relationship in my life. Together, they share 2 adopted daughters, Beshay and Manzi, and have rarely been seen together publicly, making select appearances like attending a Broadway opening in September 2024 and a Beverly Hills dinner outing in July 2025, both drawing media attention for their infrequency. Their story remains one of Hollywood's most controversial yet enduring unions, marked equally by tabloid fascination and a private, apparently stable life, lived largely away from the spotlight. Meet Shawn Stevenson, a motivational speaker, therapist, and author who lived with osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare, brittle bone disease. Standing just 2.8 feet tall, he endured over 200 fractures by age 18, yet triumphed to become a celebrated speaker, working with luminaries like Tony Robbins and even President Bill Clinton, and earning his doctorate in clinical hypnotherapy. Then there's Mindy Niss, a nearly 5-foot-tall entrepreneur, coach, and award-winning humanitarian. She holds degrees in theology, creative writing, and philosophy, served as a global health fellow in East Africa, and today leads Lucra, a company training speakers and coaches with a heartfelt focus. The couple met through a mutual friend in 2009, became engaged in May 2011, and married in September 2012 in Chicago. United not only in love but also in purpose, they built both a relationship and a thriving business together. As Shawn put it, "Not a day goes by when I don't tell her I love her like 8,000 times." They often describe their partnership as a journey of personal growth. Being in a relationship is the best personal development program on the planet. Mindy emphasizes heart consciousness, while Shawn brings expertise in the unconscious mind. Their collaboration extends to shared speaking engagements and global coaching efforts. Despite facing painful skepticism, such as dismissive comments about Shawn's ability to satisfy Mindy or accusations that Mindy was with him for money, they stood firm. Mindy directly addressed these rumors. "Just because he's disabled doesn't mean we don't have an awesome sex life." Pixie Fox, a Swedish media personality, has transformed her body with approximately 17 cosmetic surgeries, including breast augmentations, liposuction, and the extreme removal of 6 ribs to achieve an ultra-hourglass figure. She views her appearance as a canvas for living out her fantasy self, a walking cartoon character, part of what she calls her fantasy life. Meanwhile, Justin Jedlicka, known as the human Ken doll, has undergone over 340 procedures, ranging from rhinoplasties to implants in his shoulders, cheeks, back, biceps, and butt, on a quest to become 100% plastic. They met while filming a TV show and bonded instantly. Pixie explained, "He gave me surgery tips. We're often judged for our looks, and we instantly bonded." Their connection isn't romantic in the traditional sense, but rooted in shared obsession. Pixie says their relationship is nothing more than plastic love, a partnership focused on their mutual dedication to aesthetic transformation. Their extreme lifestyle hasn't been without consequences. Their love lives suffered. Justin went through a divorce, and Pixie remained single, prioritizing her surgeries above all else. Despite this, they continue to support each other's journey and even plan surgeries together so they can recover side by side. Meet Sevanraj and his wife Pushpa, a couple from Bangalore, India, who have turned their love for two colors into a lifelong lifestyle. Known as the red and white family, they are famous for living in a world completely themed in just those two colors. Sevanraj, named for being the seventh child in his family, considers the number 7 lucky, but what truly sets him apart is his commitment to red and white. Every aspect of his life reflects this theme, from his clothes and accessories to his home, car, and even household items. Their home is a striking sight. Walls, furniture, utensils, and even their phone and office supplies are all red and white. The couple exclusively dresses in these two colors every single day, and they've extended the same theme to their son, who also embraced the lifestyle. For the Raj family, this isn't just about appearance, it's a way of life. The colors symbolize harmony, discipline, and love. While others may see it as eccentric, the couple says it brings them joy and a sense of unity. Sevanraj, who also speaks 7 languages, believes in living with intention and purpose. Through their colorful lifestyle, he and Pushpa send a simple but powerful message. Embrace what you love, live it boldly, and let it become your signature. In Orlando, Florida, a unique family is redefining what it means to raise children in the 21st century. Ari, Gwendolyn, and Brinnifer are a throuple, a committed relationship between 3 people, and they're parenting in a way that's sparking conversation worldwide. Together, they're raising their 2-year-old Sparrow as a Thaby. That means the child's gender hasn't been disclosed, not even on official documents. The goal? To let Sparrow grow up free from traditional gender roles and choose their own identity when they're ready. This isn't the family's first time challenging the norm. Their older child Hazel was initially raised as a girl, but came out as non-binary at the age of just 4. Today, both children are being supported in expressing who they truly are, without being boxed in by labels from birth. The 3 parents all identify as non-binary or transgender themselves, and they believe that children should have the freedom to discover their identity on their own terms. While their local community has been mostly supportive, the family has faced backlash online, with critics claiming this style of parenting could confuse children. But for this family, it's all about love, freedom, and acceptance. Whether you agree or not, their story is part of a larger global conversation, one that questions how we define gender and who gets to decide. Love comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms, and these stories prove that the heart doesn't always follow society's rules. From extraordinary bonds to unconventional romances, these couples remind us that relationships can be as unique as the people in them. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable stories from around the world.